Hi, thank you for joining us. Today we are going to see a shrine and a temple. A Dazaifu Tenmangu shrine and Nanzion temple. Hopefully I got the pronunciation right. Here we go. Good morning, we're on our way to find coffee. And then we're going to a shrine. And this was one of the most important shrines in Japan. We will be stopping to see the world's largest replied Buddha, as well as going to a canal city and seeing a shopping street. So looking forward to the day. It is very hot out, very humid. So I put my hair up again, and here we are at the Turkey Hill, or not the Turkey Hill, 7-Eleven. 7-Elevens in Japan are wonderful. Great food. I'm not too sure what I'm eating today. I think there's tofu there, there's egg, and there's seaweed, rice, some vegetables. I'll let you know how I like it. Chet has opted for the wonderful chocolate eclair.
No, it's got whipped cream instead of custard.
Whipped cream instead of custard.
It's not as good.
It's not as good? Okay. Okay, this one's good. It's filled with rice. The outside covering is kind of a sweet covering. This one's pretty good too. Egg, rice, seaweed, vegetables. This is an example of our morning drive. It is 6:45 in the morning and people are starting to wake up. You'll see a lot of people exercise, like walking or jogging, walking their dogs. Many of especially the women, will cover themselves up, I think protecting themselves from the sun, full arm sleeves and hats. Many will wear masks at times. Heading into, it looks like mountainous area and some farmland. Over here, there's a bunch of greenhouses. There's a mixture between newer styled houses, which are more square in shape, and more traditional houses, which you can have the really neat roofs. You do see a lot of bikers. They've got to be really strong. These hills are incredible at times. You see a lot of rice fields. Occasionally, rice paddies, which it says. And occasionally you'll see other crops, but mostly it's rice. Yesterday we started seeing some tea and sometimes fruit trees. The roads are always curvy in the mountains. There's a lot of tunnels, a lot of bridges, a lot of very high bridges. A lot of rivers. A lot of waterfalls, or small ones, man-made and natural. Our next stop is a roadside station. There's a lot of roadside stations that are very nice. You can stop at the bathroom, grab some local products, sometimes local crafts or local foods, local produce. They're always a nice stop. A lot of times they're in a scenic location where you can actually see something small, like a waterfall or a lake, as you stop for your break. Kids are still in school at this time. I think they get a break in July. But you'll see school kids in uniforms walking to school. It's a little early to see them here. I'll check in later. When there's construction, they have and it's reduced to one lane. They have these countdowns where you have a red light, and then the number on the bottom will show how many seconds you have left to wait until it's your turn. A lot of times they'll have a guy out here standing with a white or a red flag to stop or wave you on.
Too early in the morning for it.
Yeah, maybe it's too early in the morning to flagger. Here we go. Someone's walking their dog. There's a vending machine. You can always find vending machines here. It's like a graveyard.
It's a cemetery or a graveyard.
Chet's curious about the graveyards. Most of them seem like they're above ground. And many of them will have like drinks or something there. Like this one has fruit juice and flowers.
I've read that the typical family stone monument houses cremated ashes. The family's name will be engraved with deceased members' names on the side. To save money, a name of a living person may be carved, but they will be put in red until they die. I'm not sure what this is. Does anyone know?
On the anniversary of someone's death, they'll frequently leave food and drinks at the gravesite. We're up driving in the mountains. Looks like the morning dew or fog is burning off the mountains. Roads are starting to curve again. I don't think I'd want to drive at night here. I think it's difficult driving in the daytime with all the curves and the mountains. Definitely beautiful though. We haven't seen any like deer other than like the tourist locations. No really other animals. I would love to see a raccoon dog, but we haven't seen that yet. We've seen signs to avoid them, that's it. Lots of bridges, lots of tunnels. Looks like this is a dam up here. Like up on a tunnel, there's a dam down there. You can see it. Another tunnel. Kids are starting to walk to school. Kids walking to school with those cool backpacks.
We are on our way to another roadside station, hopefully to get some snacks, maybe some souvenirs. We'll see.
Looks like the bathrooms are closed at this place, but we're gonna get some coffee from the machine and take some pictures. Looks like there's a huge selection, as always, of things I can get. I just want, I think, a regular coffee. Black coffee there. Not sure. I think I'm going to try that one. I'm trying to get rid of some of our change. A lot of 10 coins. Eesh, a lot of coins. And I'm going to take this one. There's extra coins. Oh, it's a cold coffee. Okay, I guess that's what I'm having. The road stations here are very nice. Some of them have 24 hours and you can get into the bathrooms, and some of them you can't. A lot of them have sightseeing little spots, as you can see. We'll go up and see this one. Not sure what I'm seeing. I'll have to translate the signs later when I have more time. Looks like there might be a spot to see up here. Pretty bridge. And another sign to translate.
There are several signs that give history of the area. It can be very difficult to really understand the area when trying to quickly translate signs. Many times I'll take a photo to figure out it more fully. Sometimes I'm still unsure about what I'm seeing. These signs are about a famous man from China. This bridge is part of a bike route.
This is wheelchair accessible, it looks like. There's a ramp. You can get up here if you would like. No, I get it. It used to be a railroad bridge and they changed it into a pedestrian bridge because look, there's a tracks here and then there's a railroad crossing here. The tracks.
This is the Shikugo River Railroad Lift Steel Bridge, an historical vertical lift railway bridge in Japan built in 1935 for the Japan National Railway Sega Line. Known as the oldest and largest of its type in Japan, it features a central span of 24.2 meters that lifts 23 meters for large ships. The railroad was closed in 1987. The public demanded preservation, and it is now a walkway bridge. Evening, the bridge is lit until 10 p.m.
Looks like the tide's out. It's kind of muddy down there. And you see the dragonflies? They're huge. I doubt you can pick them up on camera, but they're very big. There's a bridge in the distance.
Roadside station is now open. First stop is the bathroom. Notice the tongs here. Therefore, if you drop anything in the toilet, the Japanese think of everything.
These look interesting. Look at different kinds of candy. We got a dragonfly pin and a cute hair tie and some crunchy biscuit looking woven things to eat later.
There are bridges all over the place. We are headed towards Fukuoka City to see a shrine. These maps show how large the shrine is.
It's cute.
There's a fun shopping street on the way to the shrine. It has a Starbucks coffee with a really cool design, places to pose for pictures, and some really nice souvenir shops.
Ice cream. Look how busy it is already. And it's a Wednesday. And it's a Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah. Look at this tree.
We looked it up. Google Lens says that this is a giant camphor tree, and it's said to be between 1,000 to 5,000 years old. There are 3 bridges that lead up to the main hall. They are called past, present, and future. Passing over these 3 bridges purifies your past, present, and future lives.
This area, the bridge is not wheelchair accessible because of the steps between the bridges.
Japanese take good care of their trees. Look at this one supported by wood beams.
These trees are incredible. Look how big they are. Look at that tree. Is that a unicorn? I don't know.
This mythical creature represents wisdom, longevity, and good fortune. This is where you can purify your hands and mouth. It is the largest stone water bowl in Japan, made from one rock. The main hall was built over the grave of Michi No Eki, a scholar, politician, and poet during the 9th century. He was exiled to this area because of a fierce rivalry with the Fujiwara clan. He died in 903. Following his death, Japan was plagued by natural disasters thought to be brought on by his spirit. It was believed that the building of the shrine would appease his spirit. He was a scholar. Many students come to pray at this temple. There is a mini forest on top of the temporary shrine.
Look at all the trees and plants growing on the roof of this shrine.
Thought if you rub the same area on the oxen, you will be cured.
This area seems to be wheelchair accessible. There's ramps into the temple area. So there must be a different route to come in if you have a wheelchair. Look at that tree. Look at the width of it on the bottom. Look at that tree. I don't think I've seen a bigger one. I wonder how old it is. We're making our way to the next destination. Between the 2 destinations, it's about 30 minutes. It's a real winding road up in the mountains. Very pretty trees and some good bamboo in front of us. We'll be there in about 5 minutes.
The Nanzion Temple is part of an 88 temple pilgrimage route for prayer, self-discovery, and recreation. It is 37 miles or 60 kilometers. A map of the Nanzion Temple. There's 2 different routes. The blue route will take about an hour, and the red route will take 30 minutes. We took the red route. Parked across the street, there were vending machines and also bathrooms.
There looks to be a ramp, but then there is also stairs.
People rub Buddha's belly for good luck, happiness, and prosperity.
No selfie sticks are allowed. The gimbal wasn't allowed. It's a pretty waterfall. Look how pretty it is. The ramp will get you up to the ticket place. There's restrictions on clothing here. Let me take a picture.
Here are the clothing restrictions. Luckily, I wore longer shorts and short sleeves, so I was fine. This area is more strict than other areas, and so they don't allow movies to be taken, so you won't be seeing any videos, but we did take a lot of photos so that way you'll be able to see what the place looks like. I hope you like it, although it's not a video. This temple is said to have mixed accessibility. The entrances, parking, and restrooms are accessible, but reaching the giant reclining Buddha involves steep slopes and steps. There is an elevator that helps to make it more accessible, but I would call to double check that they can meet any accessible needs before you go. The reclining Buddha is the largest bronze statue of its kind in the world. It is 41 meters long and 11 meters high, weighing 300 tons. This statue depicts the moment of Buddha's death and entry into Nirvana. The statue houses the ashes of Buddha and 2 of his disciples. The patterns of the feet symbolize Buddha's compassionate teachings and blessings. It is thought to stem from ancient Indian practices where devotees, feeling unworthy to sculpt Buddha, carved and worshipped his footprints. Visitors rub the feet and place coins for luck. These statues in front of the reclining Buddha symbolize 500 disciples. I really enjoyed looking at these statues because they have such great personality and emotion. Making our way down the hill to the parking lot again.
It looked like it was wheelchair accessible, universally accessible. Ramp was very steep. I think there's an elevator at the very end to see. And also, if you come in with things that are too short, they'll give you a wrap to put around yourself, so that way you can go up.
I'm surprised to see this car in the parking lot because it's one of the biggest cars we've seen in Japan.
And here you can see the stairs or the ramp that goes up and along the mountain.
Next, we stopped in Fukuoka. This city is known for being closer to Seoul, South Korea, than it is to Tokyo. It's also known for its wisteria displays mid-April to mid-May.
Bathrooms, ladies and men's. I don't know. It's a tight fit, depending on the wheelchair. If you could go around this. I mean, I could fit it, but I don't know about, depending on the size of the wheelchair. There's boats out here. The signs would probably be pretty at night. There's fish that jump in this river. I can't catch it on film. There it is. I think you may have caught that one. There's another one. They like jump pretty high.
Or are they flying fish? Very good skin.
If I can get it a little closer. You're gonna look out. It'll be on film. Nope, I'm not gonna look out. This bridge is neat with the little umbrellas.
This photo shows governmental offices between 1877 to 1981. The stone pillars here were used for the entrance until it was demolished in 1984. This restaurant didn't appear open, but doesn't it look interesting? To our camping spot, we stopped at a Joyful for dinner.
Melon lacted drink.
This restaurant reminded me of like an American or U.S. diner, just with Japanese food. They had a soda bar, and the food was delicious, and I would go back there again. We are driving towards where we're going to camp tonight. We're almost there.
We're at our prior location. We were here a couple days ago. We came back because it's a convenient location on our way back north.
For joining us today on our Japan trip. Tomorrow is a bit of a mystery. We are traveling up towards Kobe to try the Kobe beef, but it's a bit far, so we aren't sure yet what we will see along the way. Please subscribe, it really helps us out. Here are some photos that Chet took of his manhole covers and some interesting signs. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow.